think it'll leave. There we go. Alright, welcome in, Caden. I guess the microphone's over here. We have a real microphone this time. I don't know how this is gonna work, but WA Fishing's in here too. Welcome in. I'm trying to find a place to put this. I don't have a stand for it. Nope. Can't really put it on the phone. Can y'all hear me alright? Got a lot of background noises today. I don't know if y'all can hear me alright down there. This stream is not one that is joinable. This is not like the other one. This is straight through YouTube. Okay, well, I got a lot of... These are just a lot of hard baits for the most part. A bunch of random stuff. I gotta find somewhere to put all that. And then I got a bucket full of stuff that I gotta put on there. No, it's not. You can't access it through the link on this one. This one's just a solo live through YouTube. Let's see. So I gotta take this out. I got 4 of these. I'll leave that there for now, I guess. Hold up, I might go to... Maybe not. You can do that before you start the stream, but I don't know how to do it afterwards, and it's just not something I want to do right now. This might work. Let's see, is that gonna work? Let's see. That might work. Nope. Come on. Welcome in, Barney Ross. It might stay. Let's see. I just need something to put there to make that stay. Well, it's staying for now. Let's see. We got... Apparently Ryan Reynolds is in here. Welcome in, Katsu Speak Less. Let's see. Hang on, I think I missed something. Let's see. Welcome in, Fishing Cooking with Jose. Katsu Speakless. Sorry. I'm not really awake at the moment. Alright, I think that's everybody. And then Alondra Martinez, welcome in. Okay. I guess we're just going to leave this sitting on my leg for now. Can y'all hear me alright with it sitting right here? I have no idea if this is even working. I just know it works for videos. 31 people. Welcome in. Oh man, I've missed a few people. I don't know how to say half these names. Alex Shelby. Wallet. I don't know how to say that one. Welcome in, everybody. Chadney. That's how I know how to say it. Said good morning, which it's actually the evening here. There are rivers or lakes near your house. We have a few lakes, no rivers. We have a few lakes and then a couple ponds. None of them really have fish in them. Name a car for an edit. Hey, welcome in, Bass Brain buddy. Man, we got a lot of people in this one. Holy smokes. Welcome in, Ryan Edits. X Storm 230. Luke. I'm doing alright today. How are you? Ford Ranger, I'll say Chevy Silverado for that one. Welcome Impala. I am not going fishing today. Man, we got a lot of people in this one. Welcome in Letty. Welcome in Piast 0407 from Poland. Letty's sending hate from Australia. Alright, I'll take it. No beaches for me. I am Central West Texas, so nearest beach is about 6 hours away from me. Welcome in Fish Fend, or I think that's how you say it. That's how I'm just going to say it until I'm corrected. Welcome in Galana. Is that how you say it? I have no idea at this point. Welcome in, everybody. That's the most people I've ever had in the stream at once. I'm working on it. I went fishing for 6 hours yesterday and didn't get a bite. It's been tough. And this is falling. I appreciate it, Ryan Edits. They're not the best right now, but I'm working on it. I don't know if I did. I might have. Depends on when you posted it. And where. Because I don't... Then I probably did. I've been seeing a ton of hauls recently. So it's hard to tell whose is whose. And I post a lot myself. The temps here. Let me check. It is 80 degrees right now. Throw the crankbaits. I might have to. I just got a few. I guess we can do a little unboxing. Because this is some new stuff that I just got. Had to get a new scale because I keep losing and breaking all mine. We got, I guess you can look at it from this angle. It's a 6 cents curved finesse square bill. So it's kind of like if you look at it, you can see the bill is smaller compared to the body size, and it's got a really wide and short body. I think I got 3 of those, and then I got some of these pressure series. This is a PD7, so that dives to 7 foot, and then I think I got a PD10. They're just silent crankbaits, silent flat-sided crankbaits. Let's see. I do fishing. I don't do a ton of live fishing because I don't. I prefer to try and make videos when I go fishing, and so far I have not caught anything in a long time, so I just don't do a ton of live fishing. Yep, it has jumped up to 80. It was like 30 degrees last week, and now it's 80. But we got a couple packs of 6 cents Aussies. They're just little Demiki rig type things, and also like a chatterbait or spinnerbait trailer. We got a spinnerbait, 40 bait spinnerbait 2, catch, clean, and cook. I know I did a short on that, kind of, but yeah, I definitely want to do more of that. I just, for some reason, I don't record when I catch and cook fish. But I did do a live stream of cleaning fish. I think that's still up. I haven't actually checked because YouTube might take stuff like that down. We got a lot of these Rip and Rod TV jigs. I'm not going to show all of those. I think there's 14 of them, except I snapped one off. Some crappie jigs. We got some kicker worms. Some of these for a Carolina rig, Texas rig, whatever you want to use them for. A couple packs of hooks. Maybe. We got 2 more of these, just these S curves, one in a craw color, and the other 2 are a shad type color, 2 different colors. Another pack of these. We got one of these 6 cents Crush 50X, and it's called Crimson Craw. Let's see. I am 16. And this is that PD10. That one goes 10 foot. Big hook or small hook? I'd say small hook. I usually go smaller compared to a lot of other people. Like here's a little I use pretty small hooks for wacky rigs. We got a swim jig. Here's a 40 bait square bill. That's got pretty nice colors on that. Never go under a 4/0 for bass. That's what I typically use. It depends on what I'm throwing, because like sometimes 4/0 is too big for a specific bait, but like a Senko or Usually like a crawl, I'll do just a 4/0. 5/0's just kind of big for everything. And then got some trilene line, whatever that is, for sharpening hooks. Here's some small crawls. Like a 4/0 would be a little big for these. I think I use a 3/0 for those. And they got a lot of jigs in here. But basically what I'm trying to do is I got 4 of these containers for like $4 at Walmart, and the lids, and I really needed some tackle organization because all this stuff over here and all this stuff over here doesn't have a place. We're going to try and see if, because they're mainly all hard baits for the most part, because I already have places for my soft plastics. Number one bait for bass, I throw a square bill crankbait and drop shot just about everywhere I go, because they're just my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of the drop shot just because it's pretty boring, but square bill is my number one confidence bait. Yeah, it does depend on the rig too, because like a drop shot, I use a pretty small hook. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anybody. We had a lot of people hop in for a second. Okay. Just number one bass catching bait, I usually throw either a drop shot or a wacky rig. Those two are hard to beat, especially during like when it's tough. Definitely got a drop shot and wacky rig always tied on. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna give y'all like a tackle tour. We don't have a ton of smallmouth in Texas. I actually caught my first one back in September. Yeah, I caught my first smallmouth back in September. We do have some in Texas though, so, but I do use a lot of drop shot for largemouth. I'm gonna leave this mic right here. Take y'all off the tripod. I use square bills a lot in ponds and rivers. I don't fish many ponds or rivers. I usually just fish lakes, and we got a lot of rocks down here, so I haven't actually thrown one of these. It's just a Strike King chick magnet. I know it's a flat-sided. I don't know if it has rattles in it, because I know like I got a lot of these Berkeley Fritz sides. It's a silent flat-sided square bill. That's one of my favorite square bills right there. I'm definitely going to be throwing a lot of that in the tournament. I got a lot of these. I think I got 10 of these in a recent Tackle Warehouse order. Jig in 32 degree water. That's pretty solid. Doing better than me. I can't seem to catch anything, or my fish all died. One or the other. Jig's a hard one to beat too. Jig is a good big bass bait. Which I know that's a pretty nice one for where Corbin's at. Chick magnet. Yeah, I can't say I am either, but I can't say I try. And I do have this 40 baits square bill too that I haven't caught anything on yet, but it's a pretty cool color. A little crappie color. And it's got a hook in the top of my finger. Hold on. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. I got some jerk baits. I don't like jerk baits. Some Lucas crankbaits. Those are fun. That's just a regular Berkeley square bill. Got a few things of these fluorocarbon. We got this that I've yet to throw. I've had this for like over a year, and I just haven't thrown it yet. It's a $35 swim bait. Also got a giant striped bass swim bait. But yeah, what we're going to be doing with these is kind of using these as hard bait organization kind of stuff. So I guess I'm going to start with crankbaits. So we're going to throw everything over there that's not a crankbait. I got a lot of crankbaits. These are all crankbaits right here. I got more behind me. So let's just start putting them in there. I tend to do a lot more finesse fishing for bass. I definitely want to start trying out more power baits. Yeah, I definitely do I do a ton of finesse fishing in the winter and during tournaments, just because that's what I have the most confidence in. So I definitely get what you're saying. If I can catch them on a square bill, I'm gonna throw a square bill. Like these are all the same. These are all the same crankbaits right here. I got one of these Guggen Recons. I guess we can throw lipless in there. That's technically a crankbait. I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones that don't have a package. Here's another frit side. Make sure we're getting them all. I know I have more behind me. But let's see. I got 3 of these. If I can find the other one, there it is. Let's see. We got one of these. Oh gosh, this one is 40 bait square bill. Pretty cool color on that. Let's see. Oh, here's another lipless. About to get copyrighted by this background music. I think that's it. You know, I'm gonna throw jerk baits in there too, since I think that's like the only one I have. Oh, here's another lipless. A Guggen clutch. I got a bunch of stuff over there that I'm not gonna use. I think that's all of our crankbaits. Oh no, it's not. There's a Berkeley lipless. We got 2 of these. There's a PD7 and a PD10. Man, this thing is getting full. I didn't realize how many crankbaits I had. Let's see. I have some that are still that aren't in the package. So I gotta figure out something to do with those. But we kind of reached the limit on that one. Now I got some in there. I'm not really going to take those out because I don't have a place for them. So we're just going to set all our open baits to the side over here. Those are the only ones I'm seeing right now. I guess here's a chatterbait, a walking bait. I'm going to set them all over there for now, all of our open ones. The line we'll just toss over here. So I am going to spool up some rod and reels. Use a tackle bag as well. I do use a tackle bag. I use an ugly stick tackle bag. Also, can y'all hear me all right? Because this mic is a little far away. But I do use a tackle bag. I use the ugly stick tackle bag. I just got it at Academy. Oh, there's another open one. I use it for bank fishing. I have a few there in that compartment right here. That's where all my soft plastics are. I organize all those in a past live stream, but I do have a few packs of those. I think that's all of our open ones that aren't in a box already, because most of my open ones I have in a box. So, let me just, I guess if we find more, we can put them somewhere else. Said y'all could hear me alright, I'll leave that there for now. So here's our crankbait box. It's a little small. I definitely should have got a bigger one. I'll definitely have to get a bigger one in the future, because it's about to be crankbait season. Yeah, it's always crankbait season, but it's gonna be even better crankbait season soon. Make sure we're not missing any over here. Nope. Okay. Where are the lids at? I put them over here. Much was your boat? Oh, there's a open jerkbait. Still 6 cents per hook. I don't like jerkbaits. I do have more crankbaits over here. 2 crankbaits and a little jerkbait. Looks all in my hand. I am not going to talk about how much my boat was, because that's just not something I'm interested in talking about on live YouTube. Found one more of these Berkeley frit sides. It's closing, kind of. I'll probably fit this in there a little better somehow. Let's see. He did not do a good job at organizing those. Okay, that is very full now. So we'll set that over here. Yeah, you're good. It's just, I get it. It's just not something I'm going to talk about on YouTube at the moment. Now what? I guess we can do, I guess since these are already in here, we'll do this as our jig box. Yeah, because like these containers are like $10 to $20 a piece for these cheaper ones. I know they have cheaper ones at Walmart, but these were like $1 and some change a piece, and they came with the lids. So I figured I'd give it a shot for $4. So this one we're gonna put like skirted baits, so like these jigs and spinner baits, chatter baits, stuff like that. So go ahead and toss that one in there. This is a jig too. Not some soft plastics. We'll toss soft plastics down here because those go somewhere else. Here's a jig right here. There's 3 jigs right here. I just found another crankbait. There's another Guggen Recon. I have no idea how that's supposed to fit in there, but I guess we'll figure it out. I might have to take them out and reorganize them all. I do have some of these. I'll put those in there because technically it's a skirted bait. I got one more somewhere. There it is. Oh yeah, we got a lot of skirted baits on the other side. Uh-oh. I just disconnected the mic. I'm just gonna unplug this because you'll probably be able to hear me better without the mic. But I'm gonna bring this over here. There's some more of these. I got a lot of these. There's spinner bait. There's another jig. I don't have a ton of jigs. They also don't come in giant boxes like a crankbait. Oh, here's a swim jig. I think that's all of them. Yeah, at one point I tried starting my own bait making business. I made this fluke. I designed that, and my friend 3D printed the mold. I mean, this one I did hook a fish on, but things came up. I actually don't have that much Guggen stuff anymore. I used to use a lot of Guggen crankbaits, which they have some good ones, but like I like the Guggen flat banger, but I'd say Berkeley's definitely my go-to for any hard bait, really. And I do like 6 cents too. So I haven't actually used this. I just probably have to throw that eventually. I'm not a huge fan of the Guggen like normal square bill, like the banger. But the Recon isn't bad. I've caught fish on those, but I have a lot of Berkeley Fritz sides. And then, but like this one, that's the Guggen flat banger. I really like flat-sided square bills. It's got a 1 knock in it, which is a little different than any other flat-sided square bill. And I actually got second place in a tournament on that bait. Not that color, but that bait. The clutch, yeah, I got one of those too. It's alright, nothing special about it. It's just a lipless crankbait. I'd say it's hard to go wrong with anything other than Bill Lewis, which I have a pretty good amount of. Welcome in Fishing 101. Yeah, we need to put all our soft plastics down there since they go in a different spot. Yeah, this Guggen bait is also a drop shot bait I designed. Depths Lucky Craft. Yeah, those are definitely all some good ones. I don't have any of those, actually. I kind of just started buying Berkeley and didn't buy anything else, so I might have to explore a little more. I did get some. 6 cents actually has a ton of different square bills, or yeah, 6 cents has a ton of different kind of crankbaits, so I got some of those. These are the pressure series, and then these. I don't really know what it is. It's a finesse one. Let's see. Yep, we'll give that a try. It looks pretty interesting. It's got a smaller bill for its body size, and it's like really wide and really short. Let's see. Welcome in, real chill guy. And yep, I know who you are. Let's see. Yeah, I've caught some fish on the clutch. It's just nothing special there. Yeah, I got a few of these. Actually, no, I have a few of those. That's just the only one I have in the package still. But I usually end up throwing a Berkeley Fritside. But what was I looking for? Yeah, I'm just getting all my soft plastics. These are all just from a recent 6 cents haul with a 6 cents gift card. That's all soft plastics, I think. A lot of my hauls sit in my room for a long time until I bring them out. There's also some Senkos that my friend designed. We're using his 3D printer to make all these baits. So, yeah, I do fish a lot of flat-sided square bills. I don't really know why. I just have a lot more confidence in them. They work a little better. Sometimes they work better in like a pressured situation, pressured or cold water. And so I got a lot of those. That's what these pressure series are, is a flat-sided crankbait. I've got a lot of these Berkeley Fritsides. And I do like these. I don't have a lot of these. I have a few of these, so it's just also a different profile than a lot of other ones. It's a little bigger. So, and then I know I've caught some good fish on these, so I just developed a confidence in them. It's really the only Guggen bait I buy anymore other than the Bandito bug. I went through the Guggen phase, but I came out of it. They don't have any great baits. Most of their baits are all right, besides their jerk bait's pretty bad. But what am I doing now? Yeah, I spend a good amount of money on these baits, but I buy cheap scales because I keep losing them all. So I bought a lanyard for this one. Losing and breaking. Broke this one. It just don't work. It's over half a pound off. And so I wasn't wasting time with that. I gotta find the grippers because my brother broke the grippers. So I bought new grippers, and I'll just use those for this scale. For $12, it's pretty solid. And I'm a Cast King guy, and so I trust their stuff when it comes to affordability. Whatever that word means. Okay, now what? We got all of our jigs in here. I think that is all of our jigs. So we're gonna put this down here, set these over there. I do like Guggen soft plastics. I always have Bandito bugs. Other than that, that's about the only thing I keep in stock. I do like their Saucy Slimmer, not the Swimmer, but the Slimmer, the skinnier version. Makes a pretty good swim jig trailer. I just like the profile. But here's some more soft plastics. Yep, I do use a lot of bait casters. I have a lot more bait casters and spinning reels. So we got a lot of fishing line that we need to get somewhere. I got a reel I don't use anymore, but always keep on hand just in case.
Jay,
Eli, get out. Yeah, fishing can get pretty expensive. I know I use a lot of Cast King reels, which usually what I've found from Cast King products is you're usually getting a little better for the price compared to other brands. So I know a lot of people don't think the same, but it all depends on your personal preference, I guess. So we still got 2 more of these buckets. I have a lot of swim baits, I just realized. Not a lot, but I have enough swim baits to just start throwing them in here. I don't know if I'll ever throw this. This came with my boat. People we bought the boat from just had a box full of stuff that they weren't going to use, so that was in there. We got 2 of these from my grandparents for Christmas, so we'll throw those in there. We got an 8-inch coal shed, 8-inch coal shed that I still don't have a rod big enough to throw it on. I have like 2 other coal sheds. Where are they at? We got the 6-inch trace. I know we have a hangover in here. My phone is only 5%, so y'all can come with me to get a phone charger. Ugh. This thing, which I think has battery left on it. Yeah, that's full. And then a phone charger. I'd have to agree with that. That's my chart right there. Let's see. Can't have the phone dying. Okay, we're good now. We got a power bank and everything. Okay, we're back. One thing I made use of one of these Guggen bangers, I put it on my keys because the lips aren't the most durable. But it made for cool decoration. Let's see. Just bought a Shimano SLX DC, 6.3 gear ratio. Let's have a pull. Oh yeah, I think I know. Yeah, I've seen that on Fishbrain. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty solid setup. I don't have any reels worth that much money, but I have the normal SLX. That's pretty good. Besides, the internal brakes are super annoying. But one thing about big swim baits is they take up a lot of room pretty quick. So that's nice, I guess. Let's see, I'm going to flip the camera again. The charger out of the way. I got a 6 cents hangover in here. Which, not the best, but in some situations it's pretty good. Never caught a fish on it, so I appreciate it. It's not me, but let's see. I'm trying to fix this hook. Maybe. All right, I appreciate you for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one or somewhere around on Fishbrain. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm just going to drop it in there, I guess. The eyes always come off of swim baits so easy. This one did last longer than most, but, you know, we got one that came off. Like the coal sheds, those will come off pretty quick, but there's definitely a price difference on those two. By about half. This one's about half the price. But I appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. We got this. I guess that's kind of all we got. Here's another jig. I need to throw that in the jig bucket. Oh, and a chatterbait. I still gotta find something to do with these. I think that's it for swim baits, crankbaits, stuff like that. Unless you want to throw like a 5-inch whopper popper in there, that would be cool. We do have a Guggen Grande banger. I found that a few times, like 2 or 3 times. Didn't catch anything. And Berkeley Digger. I'm not a huge fan of that color. I'm more of a shad type color guy, but it'll work. And then we got, this is the bad shad. I haven't ever thrown that either, but yep. We're gonna leave those in there. This might be Welcome in, Caden. I appreciate you for stopping by. Dang, we got 17 likes on this stream. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Why do I keep putting the camera over there? If this crankbait will just work with me. Hey, welcome in, Hinton. I'm not officially sure on my PB. It's in between 6 and 7 pounds. I didn't have a scale to weigh it. But you know what? We'll close this now so I can just quit staring at it for no reason. I'm about to get copyrighted for this music. Well, I think that's all of our hard baits that aren't in a box or anything. Yours is 11. That's a pretty big bass. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? Just which state? Not exactly. Welcome in, Rippin' Rods TV. Sorry to hear that you are sick. That is unfortunate. It seems to be going around everywhere, I guess. A lot of people around me are sick, besides me. But now I gotta find something to do with some of these open ones. Maybe, there we go. Got some rusting hooks on these guys. We'll set that to the side. We gotta do something about that. Yes, let me check, make sure none of these are rusted either. Yep, we got some more rusted hooks on that Strike King jerkbait. Louisiana, nice. Let's check these hooks. Oh, these ones are good. Good old Bill Lewis hammer trap. I like those. And this is another Strike King jerkbait. Yeah, they're all rusted too. That one needs new hooks anyways. I bent some of those out 30 times. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Hinton, go comment on one of my videos and I'll check out your channel. Okay, now what do I do with those? I got a lot of terminal tackle. I gotta get this all situated. Just get it in one area. Got a bunch of random terminal tackle. These are crappie jig heads, kind of. Just going through the tackle. Yep, that's basically what I'm doing. I didn't really have anywhere for my hard baits to go, so I went and bought these containers at Walmart for like $1.50. So that's what we're doing. This is my crankbait one, and this is my jig one, which you'll notice we got a lot of Rippin' Rods jigs in there. And then a few here. I'm down to 13 because I snapped one off. Do a huge Bass Pro haul. That's what I'm about to do if I can get some money from this tournament I'm about to fish. I got a cart building up Cabela's because I have a $15 gift card that'll do just about nothing. Yeah, I do it sometimes. I don't have anything to do. Real maintenance too, which a lot of people don't know, or they don't do enough, is real maintenance. So you need to do more real maintenance. Welcome in, Chasing Bass. I'm gonna do some rigging of some rods and reels soon. I got a random reel. I always keep this reel in hand. I haven't sold this one or given it away because I kind of like it, just not enough to use over other ones. I got a lot of these from a tackle testing program. They're all off-brand Chinese stuff that I don't know what to do with. So I got a lot of baits. Not a lot. We have a few baits down there that I got to put up. Getting together my terminal tackle. I appreciate it, Throne of Despair. Hey, welcome in, Tiger Tackle Co. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Looking around. Here's some. I got a bunch of random terminal tackle. I have a lot of shaky heads. I like shaky heads. They just catch fish everywhere. Swing heads, don't use much of those because they don't do anything. And then this is what I use for my terminal tackle, or whatever fits in here. The rest just stay in the package for the most part. I have a another idea for something else. I don't really do tournaments online unless it's like a Sunfish King tournament. I don't do online tournaments very often. The only ones I do are the Sunfish King ones, really. Those are pretty easy. I know Fishing Chaos, I've signed up for a couple on there, but never actually entered anything. That's pretty easy. They all cost money, or most of them. I use the tackle boxes that come in my tackle bag. Yeah, I just don't have enough of those, and they cost too much for sign up for the in-person ones. It depends on which one you're, like, it depends on who's putting on the tournament. I know for a lot of local tournaments around here, you kind of just show up and pay cash for the entry fee. Or you can, like, call ahead to, like, the personal phone number. I fish Texas Bass Nation, which is a branch off of Bassmasters, and they actually do it through the Fishing Chaos app. So, like, the team I'm a part of, my teammate's mom, who kind of runs it, she signs us all up with the sponsorship money. And so, yeah, we basically do it through the Fishing Chaos app, and then we just show up, and then they make sure we're on there. You kind of have like a little check-in type deal just to make sure you're there. So it's really different for just about anything you fish. I know for the one I fished last year, they had their own app. You signed up on that app, but then, like, the evening before the tournament, you went to an in-person thing just to make sure you were there. No tournaments near you. You're welcome to fish the March Madness one, even though you're sponsoring. I'll just make sure that you don't get any of your own baits unless you want them back. What was I doing? I'm trying to find more terminal tackle that I don't think I have. I have this bag of stuff. Yeah, that's all trash. That down there. I need to do some rigging up with some line. Here's some nail weights. I do not have near enough weights. What's over here? Nothing? Okay. Eli, close the gate. Close the gate. Okay. Well, we kind of got one for swim baits. I don't have that many swim baits, but they're big, so they kind of filled up this thing. We got our jig box. Isn't super full. I don't have a ton of jigs. It's like jigs, spinner baits. I guess there's no chatter baits in here, but I have chatter baits somewhere. And then we got my favorite box, our crankbait box. So, yep, I like this method. I'm just going to see how it fits in this container now. I don't know what we're going to do with terminal tackle. I think, because we don't really have any other hard baits that need to go somewhere. So we're just going to throw it all in here for now. I know I have a lot of stuff in my tackle bag that's in my truck, so I still got I got stuff I need to do with that one. But we'll set that to the side, open up this compartment. Why is that in there? I gotta put that in a different compartment. Same thing with this. This doesn't need to be in here. But I guess I should probably put the lids on these. I just want to kind of get an idea of how this stuff fits in here. And this one already has the lid right here. This one barely closes. Yep, it closes though. I love this box. I love crankbaits so much. I love all my baits in the original package too. Nope, this lid goes to this one. But let's see. I got a few things that I need to make sure aren't in here. Those can go in the corner. That's just trash. I love those baits too though. We'll put that one there. What's this? It's terminal tackle. I guess it's not fitting like that. So how about like this? And then here's our crankbaits. Actually, what we're gonna do is grab this one. This is jigs. I still need to label these, but I'm kind of getting an idea of how these fit in here. I mean, that's pretty solid. I like that. We can fit 2 more. Not sure what I don't really have something I need to use those for, but these could work pretty well for soft plastics too. I'll show you all my soft plastic setups for whoever's still left, but I need to throw these in here too. I like this because they open nice and easy, close nice and easy. We got room for 6 of them in here, and then I do still have a few of these just lying around that kind of fit in that space right there. I still got to do something with those. I might just put those in one of those boxes for now. Okay. Do you panfish at all? I do whenever I bait for catfish, but that's about it. I do fish for crappie too. Crappie are fun. It tastes good too. The only time I really fish for crappie is when I'm going to eat them. But here's our soft plastic setup. Here, let me go ahead and grab these so I can put them up. Oh, there's another jig down there. Maybe. I don't know. Is there something in there? Or is that trash? I think that's trash. No, that's just trash. I know fishing for bluegill would be fun in other places, but they just don't get very big where I'm at. So I don't do a ton of bluegill fishing, unless it's for catfish bait. I can hardly catch them anyways for some reason. I've caught some pretty big bluegill in bass tournaments though. So let's see, we gotta get these. So that's the Mickey rig box. This is our crappie box. That, I'll put those in straight tail worm. Where would this go? Would that be a creature bait? I don't have any room in my creature bait bags. I don't know, it's something else. We got craws, more Mickey rigs, and we got some Senkos. That's their own bag. Let's see. That's just miscellaneous. What is this? That's another miscellaneous one. There's crappie, so we can grab these. Put them in there. I like bluegill fishing when the bass bite is slow. Yeah, that is true. I've done that before. As long as I have worms, which I don't always have, like, bait to take with me. I can't seem to catch any on a lure or anything. So let's see. Where's straight tail worms? Or whatever we come across first. There's straight tail worms. I don't even waste time trying to close any of these anymore. But craws. That's stick baits. That's where these go. And then, what is this one? That's craws. I gotta rewrite this kind of stuff because a lot of it's coming off. There's the Mickey rig right there. There we go. Here's some more crappie baits. And then, where does this go? There's no way this is gonna fit in creature bait. This is creature bait, isn't it? No, that's miscellaneous. That one's pretty full too. Creature bait is always full. That's craw. Yeah, this is a creature bait bag right here. Well, thanks to 6 Sense packaging, it fits. Oh, I forgot to put that crankbait where it goes. But I think that's all our soft plastics. Yeah, that seems to be all of our soft plastics. I'm trying to... Maybe. There we go. We'll leave that like that for now. Well, that's all of our soft baits. I'll put this on the floor. And open this up. Ow. Got my finger a little. And get our crankbait box. Open this up, and that might fit right there. And it fits. Alright. Now, let's see. What is this for? There's this little button right here. Retouch? I don't like that. But we just have some hard baits left to deal with, and kind of just a lot of miscellaneous stuff, which I think I might do tomorrow. About to hit that 1 hour mark. Once we hit the 1 hour mark, I'm going to end it. And I got to go eat anyways. So I might go live again tomorrow. We'll see. I just like popping up like this sometimes. It's fun. See who comes in. But yeah, we got to do something with the loose baits. But yep. All right, I think. Jump down. I think I am going to end it here. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I might go live again tomorrow and do some. I just finished doing that stuff on the boat, and then we got some rod and reel maintenance we got to do. I want to get all my rods in the boat too. So most of them aren't even in there. So thank you all for stopping by, whoever did. We had a lot of people at the beginning. Yep. All right. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.